Hi, friends. Welcome back to House Playworld. Bringing some more Heroes of the Storm. Today we're playing the Butcher, because, why not? Welcome to the Dragonshire. Enemy team ETC, Illidan, Tassadar, Certain Hammer, and Sylvanas. Friendly team Brightwing, Kerrigan, Butcher, Raynor, and Falstad. Alright. This is going to be a little bit tough, I'm not going to lie. They had ETC and Illidan, hard targets for me to hit and stay alive, and of course Iron Hammer as well, going to be doing a lot of damage. So we're going to go bottom and try to hang out with Falstad, maybe get something done. First talent we're going to be picking up is going to be Invigoration. Reduces hamstring mana cost and cooldown on heroes. That is our Q ability. Does damage. Slows enemies by 50%, fading over 2 seconds. And our next basic attack will strike immediately. So if you attack and then hamstring, you can do 2 auto attacks in a row for a really, really great effect. Our W ability, Butcher's Brand, deals damage to an enemy and causes our basic attacks to heal us for up to 75% of the healing done. Of course, doubled on enemy heroes, which is really huge. You can stay basically alive for quite a bit if you're just training with another assassin. Our E ability is called Ruthless Onslaught. We charge at an enemy, becoming unstoppable, and of course charging. We're going to be doing this to Illidan a lot, but we're going to get ourselves into trouble. Although luckily, that ETC completely misunderstood what he was supposed to do there and saves our life, but not basically pushing us back. Our trait, of course, is Fresh Meat. Nearby minions drop 1, and heroes drop 3 fresh meats when they die, which we can pick up to gain 1% attack damage, and we can, of course, grab 25 of those. And then later on, we're going to be upgrading if we can. This is really annoying for me in this particular lane because of the fact that we have a hammer and an ETC. We can't really go there and deal with it. We might need a little bit of Brightwing love, perhaps, to polymorph him so we can dive that. Because if we try to dive straight up, we're going to be taking a lot of damage. Hammer putting himself in a little bit of an awkward position there. He has quite a bit of an arc. So we're going to let the lane be pushed a little bit. And then just go ahead and go in here and auto attack to the top minions. It looks like Kerrigan goes around. She knows what she's about to do. Let's go ahead and charge that hammer. Yes, we can. Here comes the hamstring body blocks and Kerrigan jumping in. We completely destroy him. That was great stuff right there. Good rotation with a friendly Kerrigan. And now we're going to continue to basically push this lane without hammer for the time being. But at least we put the fear of God in him. That's really good. I think Fawcett should be able to grab that. No, he can't because there is an ETC here. Let's go ahead and try to engage here if we can. Not body blocking our body Fawcett. Here comes the stun. We're going to brand him to take a little bit of damage. Of course, we're training in the shrine so we can actually counteract this. The enemy team is going to grab that top lane, and we're going to be able to hold this one as well as the middle and continue to gather some meat stacks here. One of the annoying parts about the Butcher is in the beginning, the maintenance of getting meat stacks is a little bit annoying, but we should be able to do the majority of this. Let's go ahead and grab in here immediately. Great engagement there from ETC. We're going to try to run back. And now we're going to basically just come in here and push him, do a ton of damage. He's going to be forced to power slide through me if he wants to stay alive. But Falstad doing a ton of damage. Here comes the hamstring again. We do slow him down. Oh, so close. He's about to die. Can we get him? Oh, no, we cannot. We're going to be able to slow him down, though. We don't really want to be walking into that hammer range all the time. And it looks like our Falstad, a little bit low on health, is going to be forced back to hit that healing wall. But, of course, we're just going to go in here and try to get some stacks of meat if we can. That is the 25 that we needed. I'm going to let him know, though, that I am going to go back to the healing wall to make sure I have a little bit of mana to continue this engagement. Looks like Kerrigan and the top lane and Raynor having a little bit of trouble holding onto the shrine. And, of course, Brightwing. I don't need any more meat. I don't know why I'm doing that. And, of course, Brightwing holding the middle by himself is a little bit scary, but he seems to be okay. Hammer is going to be coming in here for a moment being. Let's go ahead and engage right there. Oh, doing a ton of damage and trying to body block him so he can't really engage on Falstad. He needs to walk away. This is actually really, really bad. We're losing the top shrine at the same time, which is a little bit of trouble somewhere. I'm actually going to head to the middle to try to help Brightwing secure this. Tassadar is going to shoot him out of the way, and I'm just going to run in and try to do as much damage as I can to make sure this guy doesn't actually secure. We're going to be able to shoot him out of here. He is going to be forced to press the dimension shift nonsense. And of course, Illidan jumping in here on Brightwing. I can't really save him. I can't really engage in this either, so I'm going to try to do my best here to come in here and just press that button, make sure he doesn't grab it. For a moment being, we do secure the top shrine. I'm able to basically run away at the last second to make sure they don't get the Dragon Knight, and we save our friendly Brightwing. It's actually going to back away in the moment because he's really low on health. We're going to go ahead and mana up and then return to the middle lane so he can back. So make sure we don't lose any. So Kerrigan making the rotations as well on that Tassadar. It looks like Falstad asking for help down there on the bottom, and I get it. I'm going to try my best to do it. It looks like Kerrigan might be able to pick up the kill there with Brightwing. Great shield from Tassadar. Basically makes it so it doesn't happen. Next time we're going to be picking up is going to be called Cheap Shot. Hamstring does bonus damage and movement in pair targets. That's going to work really great with us with all kind of nonsense that we have with the stuns. And of course, we're doing a ton of damage on ETC. We are forced back, getting out of range of that certain hammer because we do not want to get hit. And we don't really want to chase, but we are able to basically contain this push. We should be able to push the lane back. However, the middle lane a little bit scary as it is being contested by Tassadar. I need to get in there, man. I'm just going to go super aggressive on him and try to brand him and do as much damage as we can. See if we can get a kill. He does press the first aid to try to out-trade us. I'm going to basically hold this guy in here while Falstad secures the shrine enough to make sure they don't get it. And now we're going to go ahead and hamstring this guy and just shoo him out of the way. Don't really want to chase any more than that because I probably would die. But pretty big plays there from the false side and myself. And of course, Rainer coming back in here. This is not great. Go ahead and try to engage here. We do have Brand, which allows us to heal a little bit and basically do a ton of damage. Can we get the hamstring? Yes, we can. And maybe false side with a hammer, but he does not there at the end. Let's go ahead and pick up Abattoir. This is going to increase the amount of fresh meat we can have up to 35. Of course, we're getting 1% attack damage. Is it per 1 fresh meat? Is it attack damage? 1% bonus attack damage, yeah. So basically, we can get 10% more bonus attack damage by doing that. And now we pretty much have the bottom lane pretty secured. Hammer is entrenched there in his walls, which means we can't really get him out. But for the moment being, we should be able to hold on to this. It looks like the friendly team's doing pretty alright. Oh, no, cancel. Okay. Go ahead and just brand this ETC and try to trade with him there. Doing a little bit of damage. Walking away, of course, because Hammer gets in range of us, and we don't really want to be taking too much unnecessary damage. We should warn of danger here. I do have a healing well, which means I can hit that up, top myself off, and then we need another dive here in a second on Hammer as soon as False has got it. Okay. You ready, buddy? Are you ready, buddy? It does not look like he's ready. He's basically just waiting there for a moment being. Let's go ahead and try to get some more meat stacks so we can continue putting this attack damage bonus to use once we actually do dive in there. It's going to help out a lot. All right, I'm going. I'm going to run through this guy and then do a tons of damage here. I'm actually going to brand ETC, trying to basically slow him down with a hamstring to make sure we are able to get out. Not able to dive too well there because Falstad got completely annihilated. Of course, we're going to try our best to come in here, but oh, so much damage going out. That is me going to die. I'm going to die. There's nothing I can do there. Falstad does manage to get away, and now Kerrigan coming there. I was a little bit premature. Maybe should have waited for her to come down. Falstad hitting that first aid and begin to clear the lane a little bit. As you can see, we did lose a significant amount of stacks. Great stun there from Kerrigan. She jumps on the hammer, picks up the kill, starts securing this shrine. ETC nowhere to be found, which means we basically get in just in the nick of time. And now Falstad is going to do a lot of damage. I'm going to suggest I'm going to go top. See, maybe this Jim Raynor and myself combo can hold that off, because I feel like Kerrigan a lot better at diving than I am. And a lot less punishment she's going to take. We're at level 10. Grabbing that Furnace Blast. We'll be doing a ton of damage after a short delay. It's going to allow us to basically go super deep. I'm going to go straight for the Shrine and then force her to fight me up here if she wants to. It looks like Raynor doing the same thing down there in the bottom lane. We're going to be able to secure this before anything scary happens. And, of course, make sure that we hold on to it for the time being. It looks like maybe Sylvanas wants to come out here for a moment being. If I can get a look-see at her, I'm going to go really, really deep on the engagement. There she is. I'm going to go ahead and brand her. Doing a lot of damage. And here comes the charge. Oh, we actually stunned the Banshees. He can't get away. We pick up the kill. And now we're able to grab some meat stacks here in the top lane to make sure we're replenishing that number back to 35, which is where we want to be. Pretty good stuff there. We do take a couple licks there from the tower. Not a big deal. Not a big deal, though. All right, there we go. We grabbed some meat stacks. I'm going to rotate to the middle to try to grab that Dragon Knight if we can. We do grab it. Finally, we have a good push going in the middle. As you can see there, 9,000 hero damage, 14,000 for Kerrigan, 9,000 for Hammer as well. Pretty good stuff so far. Kerrigan doing an amazing job. Let's go ahead and, as soon as this is gone, okay, there we go. We're going to charge at this guy. Just hamstring him right there. Here comes the mark. Oh, he actually does manage to power slide away. But great Hydralisk Blast picks up the kill at ETC as he's trying to run away. And now the enemy team forces her to deal with us. We've got 10 seconds till we can get our charge again. I am going to be able to come in here and do a hamstring, but of course Hammer walks away. And for now, I'm just going to sit here and focus the fort at a safe, relatively safe distance. Let the Dragon Knight get a little bit of damage there. Let's go ahead and charge you. Ooh, no, cancel. That would have been really nice, but not unable to really do that. Let's grab some meat and just walk away. Finally hitting that stack of 35. It did get a fort for our troubles. This Sylvanas is a little bit too brave for my taking. So we're going to go ahead and burn this blaster, do a ton of damage, walk away here. Oh, it looks like I am in a little bit of trouble. The friendly team finally going back. Let's go ahead and see if we can brand ETC, doing a ton of damage. Oh, he does do that power slide. As soon as he's back here, I'm going to charge at him, do a ton of damage. He's in a lot of trouble. Here comes the hamstring, and of course, Kerrigan picking up the kill. We got a 2-for-1 there. And I feel like the friendly team saved my butt there, so it was a little bit overly aggressive, but it paid off in the end. So we're going to go ahead and call that a win. Going here and grabbing some Siege Giants for the time being. The next time we're going to be picking up is going to be Savage Charge. Ruthless Onslaught deals extra damage. It does 10% of the hero's maximum health, which is going to be a nice little chunkage damage for people like Certain Hammer or ETC who have a pretty healthy big health pool. Pretty healthy big pool health. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Let's go ahead and hit up the healing well and continue to grab some camps, as this is the moment of the game where we have a little bit of relaxation. We have a 2-level advantage finally, as we are lagging a little bit there. It's fixed. And we should be able to put a little bit of pressure on the lanes here if we can. It looks like Kerrigan grabbed the wrong talent. Oh no, she popped her ultimate. That's what happened. It actually registered, but I didn't think about it. Let's go ahead and engage here on ETC, doing a ton of damage. He is going to try to push us back. We hamstring him just for fun. And now we just clear out the lane a little bit to make sure we put a little bit of pressure here. It looks like the friendly team a little bit split right now in intention. Let's go ahead and just engage there on ETC. Come on, hamstring him. Oh, hello. This is Illidan. Good job there for the friendly Kerrigan, trying to get that stun in. Really unable to. I am actually going to go ahead and engage right. Boom there. Tons of damage going out. Really unable to do much else though. We almost grabbed the kill there on Illidan. That would have been huge. But of course, let's go. Here comes the hamstring, walking away from him, and I think he used up his. Evasions. We do a lot of damage there. Great stun there from Kerrigan. I actually got to turn back and face ETC. Can I get a stun? Yes, I can. I think we're gonna go with the hamstring as well. And here comes Kerrigan on myself with that Ravage. Picks up the kill on ETC. Not a big deal. So we secure the top shrine. She's doing so much damage to that girl. I really, really appreciate a good Kerrigan. It makes you feel so powerful when she lands her combos. We're going to go around. It looks like she's going to go. She's just going to kill Illidan. I was like, it looks like she was going to. She just basically just stabbed him, and that was the end of that discussion. Looks like Sylvana's sort of watching and waiting to see what she's going to do here. She's doing a little bit of damage. Let's go ahead and charge on her. Not a big deal. Going to do a ton of damage. She used her escape to get out. I am eating a lot of tower stress to the face, which is not good. Here comes ETC as well. We do have shield. I'm actually going to turn around and hit this guy with a brand to make sure we get the kill. Here comes the hamstring. Turn him around. Great damage. We do pick up the stun there on Sylvanas. Doing a ton of damage here. We do miss that hamstring on ETC, but he's so low. And we're actually going to charge right here. Boom! And actually get the hamstring on Tassadar. Almost picking up the kill there. But it looks like he does manage to get away. And now the enemy team pretty much safe on their side of the map. We're able to secure the bottom shrine. And maybe we should go get that Dragon Knight. I think that's a healthy idea. I want to see if I can secure it, because Kerrigan's doing such a good job. And of course, Illidan right here. Let's go ahead and engage on him if we can. He's going to stun him a little bit. Here comes the hamstring, and then mark him as well, just to do a little bit of damage. Can we get him? Here comes the next hamstring. We do slow him down. Is it going to be enough? Oh, come on. Another hamstring. Come on. No. Not really enough, as he does walk away. Of course, our Dragon Knight went to the top lane, which means we're really out of position, but it would have been really neat to get that kill, I think. Let's go ahead and reconvene with our friendly team as we pick a next down here, which is going to be Blood Frenzy and Fresh Meat grants attack speed. Now, that is, of course, going to stack with our attack damage. We're going to do a ton of damage. Here comes our... Ooh, I need to get out of here. Taking a lot of damage. Hammer's probably going to focus me down. Got to make sure I get healed up a little bit. Waiting for my cooldowns here if I can charge in with that Blood Frenzy, but I got 8 seconds. Of course, Brightwing gave me a little bit of healing here. Let's go ahead and engage on ETC and just attack him a couple times to get a little bit of damage going. Good job there. Let's go ahead and pop that. Furnace Blast, and we're going to chase after Sylvanas. Tons of damage going out. We just deleted from existence. We also get a kill on Tassadar, who was basically behind us after we charged in. That double kill was pretty good. And now we're going to be able to basically go in here. Great stuff from Kerrigan. I don't know why Hammer was thinking that he could just sit there on the gate. And she just pulls him back, completely annihilates him. And now we get a kill. I basically was already walking away because I said, you know, they have a hammer. He's going to be behind the wall. We're going to take a lot of unnecessary damage. Not so. It looks like he just decided to stand there a little too close and gives us a free keep here. We're going to be able to do a lot of... Look at that. 436 per auto attack hit just because I'm the Butcher, just because I'm adorable. And of course, we're going to back out of here as we did the damage. Time to go. I should go all the way back to base and get some health. I think that would be the wisest thing I could do with my time. I'm going to just make sure I go somewhere safe. I think this top shrine, since there are no objectives currently, it's pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and back away. Make sure I get that. While we're waiting, oh, I'm sorry for that. I just punched the microphone in the face. We do have 30,000 hero damage. Kerrigan with 33, Siren Hammer with 30. 18 kills to 3. Rather one-sided stomp off a game here. Siege-wise, 68,000 damage for Raynor, 44,000 Siren Hammer. Remember, the Dragon Knight does do a lot of siege damage, so that's why the numbers are a little bit skewed. But all in all, really great job. Hinterland's Blast would have been gorgeous, but it does look like it misses most of the targets. However, they get on Hammer, completely obliterate him before they do anything. Kerrigan pushing people back here, tons of damage, and then tries to get the stun afterwards. I don't know why. She was a little confused there, I think. But we should be able to grab a little bit of damage. Here comes the cavalry, though, so we're going to break down the wall and scare these guys off. As soon as ETC tries to get back a little bit aggressive here, we can actually charge at him and do quite a bit of damage. It looks like the enemy team finally chasing us out of here. We're going to gladly walk away. There's no need for us to push that envelope. Yeah, push the envelope is a thing, right? There's no need for us to do that any further, as we do have a 3-level advantage. And for now, all we got to do is hold on to this lead, grab some camps, and make sure we put some pressure and counter push whatever it is that they're trying to do. Of course, we do have catapults in the top lane. If we can grab those boosters, that'd be huge. However, Illidan way out of position here. Can we get a good surround? It looks like Tesla are going super deep for that. Not really able to get anything else there. We'll just go ahead and sit here and sort of brand this guy, auto attack him one time to get a little bit of healing. I should have branded the other guy if you think about it. And we should probably walk away. I'm gonna... Ooh, this is not good. This is not good. Alright, it looks like we need to back out of here. ETC going in there as well. I'm actually going to pop my Furnace Blast. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, that was a bad play by me. It looks like, actually, she's going to go really deep, which is fine, because the Brightwing's going to be able to get away. I did burn my heroic, thinking that I could save our friendly Falstad, but it was way too late, and then I had to walk away, which means it did no damage. Huge misplay on my part. But, of course, now it's just a matter of us regrouping there. And so I was just talking about not throwing away the lead and do one of the really silly plays. To be fair, I feel like Falstad was a little bit out of position. Are we going to try to do anything else here? No, we're not going to try to chase Illidan. We're going to try to basically hold on to the middle lane. It looks like the enemy team pushing that bottom lane really thoroughly. And we're going to try to go fight them. We do lose a fort. Not a big deal, though. Remember, we don't have a 5-player setup right now, which puts us in a little bit of a disadvantage. I don't have my heroic abilities either. We need to try to jump in on that hammer if we can. Here we go. Tons of damage going out. Oh, completely delete him from existence super quickly. Now jumping in here on this ETC. Here comes the next hamstring if we can. We do slow him down significantly. And of course, Rainer doing tons of damage. Picks up the kill there on. Oh, Sylvanas, we do pick up another hamstring. ETC, tons of damage. He is going to get deleted. Oh, come on. 3, 2, 1. Can I chase after them? It looks like we're going to be slightly out of position, and they are going to be able to get away. However, we do have the bottom shrine, and we should be able to grab the dragon at all. Illidan in the top lane should be securing the top shrine. If he's smart, no, he's not. He's actually counter pushing, so we should be able to grab a dragon head right here. And we have it. I am going to go here to the middle keep to make sure we get a second kill, and then maybe push the core. I think that would be really healthy. At level 20, we're going to be grabbing Nexus Blaze because why not? Seems like a fun thing to grab. We should be able to come in here, just tap this thing once or twice, and we should be able to do so much damage. You just straight up kill the towers really quickly at this stage in the game. There you see 800 per hit. Let's go ahead and move out of that because we don't need to take unnecessary siege damage from Cassitter or the Napalm Strike. And of course, Kerrigan completely abusing of everybody here. Let's go ahead and do a little bit more damage to this, and then I'm just going to head straight to the core. I am going to punt Siren Hammer out of position here if I can. Kerrigan jumping in. Tons of damage going there on Sylvanas, but I need to make sure the majority of my damage is going to this core because as long as she's distracting them, maybe they kill her. But as you can see there, I'm doing so much siege damage every time I hit this. That is not even a problem. I'll just focus on that. Should be a good game. Good wall from Tassler, question mark? I don't really know, but there it is. 15-1, 22 kills to 4. Another stump. The Butcher, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. My name is Al. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you all next time.